The price of progress. A new oil terminal is being eyed for the waters off Port Aransas, and that could mean big business, but some environmentalists do have some concerns. Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year to you. I'm Katy Uriarte. You know, tomorrow the EPA is going to meet to determine if that terminal project is going to get some important permits. That would be the next big step in making it a reality. The project, which is a joint partnership between Phillips 66 and Trafigura, would be built some 20 miles off Corpus Christi's coastline near San Jose Island in San Patricio County waters. And tonight, our Seth Kovar spoke to both sides in this all-important battle on the water.
We're concerned about a lot of things.
And tomorrow and Wednesday, Errol Summerlin of Coastal Alliance to Protect Our Environment can take those concerns to the Environmental Protection Agency. He plans to speak out against air permits for the so-called Blue Water project, a proposed offshore oil terminal.
There are so many problems associated with this project. So many, not only pipelines that are going through communities, but through environmentally sensitive areas.
The Harbor Bridge, the gateway to the port of Corpus Christi, sits right in the middle of where the pipelines would run from Taft, 21 miles east out into the Gulf of Mexico.
The bridge is figuratively in the middle. Here's a look at the more than 50-mile path the pipelines would run. Supporters say you won't be able to see the terminal's buoys that far out at sea, and they say putting it there is much better than a proposal for a terminal on Harbor Island.
We just believe there is a winning solution, and we would much rather see this offshore than right there at the gateway to Port Aransas.
After this week's public hearings, it's unclear when the EPA will decide whether to grant air permits for Blue Water, and there are other hurdles the project still needs to clear too. It's also unclear if an offshore terminal would satisfy the needs of the Port of Corpus Christi or if other projects would still move forward.
Our organization is advocating for an offshore oil terminal as a common sense alternative to the port's plans to build a massive export terminal on Harbor Island.
This is not a good alternative, that it shouldn't be an alternative at all.
Seth Kovar, Chris 6 News.